Greetings, beautiful people. It's your girl Yo. Listen, how y'all doing today? I know we got quite a few people live, but I want to get mine in and get this going. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance to come on in here. And the ones that some of y'all might have to catch the replay because I have to make something move. Hello, Sassy. How are you, darling? I hope you're having a good day. It is hot as fire here in the VA. Hey, Denise, how are you, sweetheart? Nice to see you. Listen, y'all, I got a good old hot topic for you guys today. And I'm not going to stay on here long, just long enough to get the message out on what I'm trying to say. I hope you guys are having a good day. Hey, Samaya, you caught me. These, I'm glad you got a chance to catch me, sweetheart. We've been missing each other, right? We've been missing each other. I've been doing lives and you've been coming back watching the replay and everything. And I appreciate you all being here. Look, y'all see the title, and I really kind of want to jump into this, okay? Because let me tell y'all, life is something else, especially when you observing it in a hey hey Nana Nee. Look, yeah, you you got me, baby. You got me. I'm here. You caught me. Listen, and I know I said that I was gonna be on here at 11:45, and I really was on time, but I wanted to give everybody else that was live an opportunity to get their points across and stuff like that. But now that I see that everybody's going, I'm like, let me just go on and get mine in. Okay, so let's jump into this, y'all. Listen. Y'all see the title? The title is Who Told You That? Right? And listen, if you think about it, you guys be listening to a whole lot of people that don't wish you well. So I want to know who told you that? Who told you that you were insignificant? Who told you that you wasn't beautiful? You know, who told you that you was too fat? Who told you that your breast was small or your behind was too flat? Who told you, right? So, as a little child, I want to tell you something. My mother and father always pumped life into us and always told us that we were special, that we were, that, it was, they were happy that we were born, regardless of the circumstances on the way that we was raised. If you had maybe at one time the lights or something get cut off or no oil and nothing like that, it was never the child's fault that you were suffering. They will always speak life into us. They would tell us if you go on a job and you're president of the job that hired you, you're a blessing to that job and they're lucky to have you. So they also taught us when we walk into a room that we walk in there knowing who we are, right? And most of all, know your body. Know how special that your body is uniquely made. I say all of that to say this. I see a whole lot of people on here. These superstars. I saw that. What's that girl named Vivica Fox at 60 years old, not married, want to be married at 60 years old after she had her escapades and lived the life the way that she want to, and then come to the realization, more so they say better late than never. But anyway, now she has this so-called butt lift, and then I heard about Mary J. Blige about a month ago. She had her breast enhanced. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on with our people? What is going on? Who told you that? Who told you that you needed all of that? Who told you that you weren't already beautiful what you have? Who told you that when your breast sag to your knees that that's ugly and that's bad and that's that? That's what your body does. Okay? It's supposed to do what it do, right? That's not your job to try to refix something that this almighty creator gave you. You understand? Because let me tell you something about your body. Let me tell you something. But before I get into your body, let me go and ask you some more about who told you because I want to know who told you. And most of the time, the people that's telling you how bad you look or that you need this or that for your body, they're making money off of you. They don't care about how your breasts look for real or how your hind parts look for real. What's wrong is we as people, women and men, we're caught up in our ego. Our ego is in the matrix along with us. So what we're doing is we have to come from out this matrix and get back into our bodies and to know that we are special and we're specially designed and made. None of us look the same. We come in all shapes, sizes, and colors and forms. And so do the plants. No blade of grass is the same shape or size. Why do you think that you're supposed to match the other person and how they look? And let's get back to this body. Don't you know that this outside of your body enclosed, all the stuff enclosed in your body, your organs and all of your blood cells and your body temperature and all of these beautiful things, these mechanical things is enclosed in your body. But one thing that you forget, ladies and gentlemen, also the spirit, the creator, the God in you is also enclosed in this body, right? So you go around and decide you want to manipulate that, your body, which may cause you harm with manipulating your spirit. Have you ever thought about that? Or do we think that far? Or we just think that we want to be cosmically appealing to other people on the outside, not realizing that we're spiritual beings walking this planet, enclosed in this body. Let's talk about this body again. You have 8 to 10 pints of blood running through your veins. Did you know that? Did you know that you have over 60,000 blood vessels in this one body? That's estimated. Did you know that? Listen, did you also know that you had 30 trillion cells also estimated running in your body? Did you know that? Excuse me. Hmm. Did you know that your body's the temperature of your body, let's see, the temperature of your body, well, not the temperature, the electricity in your body, the voltage in your body is 100 PF. Did you know that? 14? Did you know that? See, all of these things is what's happening inside of your body. And you mean to tell me that you're going to go to a doctor unnecessarily for cosmetic surgery? Nothing is the matter. It's just because you feel like you want to have a bigger ass or bigger breasts or bigger lips or whatever, right? That's because you feel like that. So you're gonna get the doctor to manipulate all of these things, right? That's really designed for you. That's not designed for your body because your body is already has its dimensions. Everybody's eyes is not spaced the same amount apart. Everything is different. And then consider this, ladies and gentlemen. Consider this. When you look up in the heavens and you see the stars at night, none of the stars shine at the same brilliancy, right? All of them have different levels of light that's in them. Who poured the light into the stars? If the same thing or being or because I don't even want to call it a being, the powers, if the same powers that created you could pour the light into the stars and make them glow at a certain level, why don't you think that the spirit inside of you do the same thing or have the same type of ray, but at your level? Who told you that? Who told you that you were not worthy? Who told you that it's not cool for you to walk in your total nakedness, meaning your normal being? Who told you that? Could it be a hater? Could it be someone that wished that they were you telling you these things? Could it be somebody that was jealous of you? Could it be a bully of yours? Right? Could it be an undercover hater of yours? You know? And sometimes people can't speak life into you because they're dead. So you have to most often, be your own cheerleader. Talk to yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. Look in the mirror. Look at yourself. Because I'm telling you now, there's nothing that nobody in this world can tell me about me that they don't like, and it bothers me because I know better. I know who I am. And your Bible tells you, and all the Holy Writ tells you, know thyself. Why do all the holy writs on all the holy writings and all the things, all these scrolls and stuff, even writing on the wall, tell you to know yourself? Why? It's not a page that you don't turn or not a scroll that you won't read. That's if you're a studier. Is if it's not nothing, it's not a thing in this archaeological world that don't let you know that you need to know who you are in your total essence, in your total being. Once you know that, you have the power, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you that the power is within you, not without you. If you walk into a room anywhere, the first thing I see It's not your outer appearance. I'm not trained that way. I can feel you when you walk into a room and I don't even have to look up. I can feel your spirit because I look deeper into a person, not just the outer them. They could be the most unattractive person in the world that my eyes see, right? Because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but their spirit can be so beautiful. They can be the sweetest person in the world. And the ones that's pretty, most of you know, they get all this ego building up all of their life. Oh, you got beautiful. You this color skin, your hair flows, and they think that they are the most beautiful thing because so many people told them that. So they believe that. And so they start walking like it and talking like it. But why do you, or why would you wait for somebody to tell you how beautiful you are? And then you don't look at your fingers and your toes and all the lines in your body, whether it be a mole on your face and or whether whatever it is on you. Why don't you find something on your body that you love? You should love everything about you. Because again, it's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. You understand? Thank you, everybody. I see y'all coming in. Thank you for coming in. But I'm concentrating on what I'm saying because I thought about this thing and I had this came to me last night actually, and I really stayed up to almost 2 o'clock in the morning just rolling it around in my head and asking my spirit how I'm going to relate this message to you all, you know, because I feel like it's time that y'all start speaking life into yourself, not only into yourself, but into these babies that y'all raising. See, always let them know how special they are. Let them know, right? And just think about this. We don't know this, um, but if I were to have something happen with my heart, right, and the ambulance would have to come or something and have to jump your body, it may do that to somebody else. You know, maybe the same height, maybe the same weight, maybe the same race or whatever. But the vultures will be different that they will jump into their body versus mine. So you understand we're different. We're not the same. So why would you want to be like Mike or anybody else? Why? Why would you want to think like them? Why would you want to walk like them, talk like them? What is wrong with being you? Who told you you wasn't good enough? Who told you that? Where did that come from? Why do you believe it? You see? Why do you believe it? I'm gonna read the chat and see what you're saying, y'all, for a minute. I'm gonna take a minute. Hey, Selena, how are you? Thank you for coming, sweetheart. And thank you for sharing the post, Selena. I really appreciate that. You're so sweet. I really appreciate it. Oh, you said I used to I like used to this thing jumping fast, you guys going. I used to not like being a loner when I was younger, but I okay. Yeah, right. But I'm trying to tell you, listen, y'all, listen, I want to get on this point too. Y'all remember that I told y'all in one of my videos that I've only been in one fight in my whole entire life. I told y'all that I was in the ninth grade and I beat that girl so bad. I told y'all. And they tried to suspend me from school, but they couldn't because the girl was in the wrong and I've never been in trouble before. Straight A's, all of that. And I was the person that mind my own black business. I saw people, I knew people. My two brothers were older than me. We were in the same high school. They had a whole bunch of friends. They were real popular and everybody knew me, but it wasn't because I was just popular. It's because they knew my brothers and stuff. They knew I was the brother, the sister of these two popular guys and stuff, and they wanted to be my friend so they can get to my brothers because they was out there, right? But I was the person that yeah, they're your friends. They're your brother's friend. I've never had their friends have never been my friends because I am your thoughts. I don't like what you like. I don't like the friends that you like, and I'm not gonna fake the funk. I know who I want. I know who I am. So I don't put myself in those positions. Okay, fast forward. I went on one of these social media sites last night, and I happened to see the girl that I beat in high school. She was at a cookout, and some of the other girls, we all went to school together. So she happened to be at a function with one of them. right? And she put it out, and she and I are friends. So the other girl, all right. So what? But I've seen her since high school a couple of times, and she always been like over happy to see me. Oh hey, oh you look so good, da da da, all that kind of stuff. But I'm still like, hey, because I don't forget. When I'm finished with you, I'm finished with you. Don't come nowhere near me. But we happened to be at a funeral. That's why I saw her at my brother-in-law funeral. As a matter of fact, the one that most recently passed. Here's a picture of her, y'all. She's in a wheelchair right now. I'm gonna let you see her. Let me get the picture straight so y'all can see. Okay. Let me know if y'all can see. You see the wheelchair? That's her right now. That's her right. That's how she looked today. I want to get it nice and close. I want to see that. I want y'all to see her good. Look, that was the hater that pushed me off the bus as I was coming down for no reason. We never had a word. We never spoke to each other or nothing. We never talked in high school or nothing. She just did that showing off her friends. And I whipped her ass. She's in a wheelchair now. Okay, that's one picture of her. Got another one. Got another one. Let's see if you can see us a little bit closer. See right here? Look, there she is closer. You see? You see these bullies right here? You look what happened to bullies. Look what happened to bullies. And guess what? We're the same age. You see? We're the same age. And I don't care what you say, none of y'all. I know damn well I look better than that on a bad day. I'm just trying to tell y'all, listen, stop listening to people because I want to know who told you that. Who told you that you were no good? Who told you was you that you were insignificant? Who told you you wasn't worthy? Who told you you're not beautiful? Who told you that you can't have whatever you want in this world? Who told you that the spirit, the same spirit that's running through their body, run through yours? Except for they choose to ignore the spirit that speaks to them, and you choose to listen to the God in you. Who told you to listen to them? Stop listening to what other people are saying to you and telling you who you are. Don't let it affect your daily life. Don't keep on upping these people or praising these people or talking back and forth to these people or relating to these people. Why? Because they're not you. That's what they do. Come out from amongst them. Come out from amongst them. Because if you don't, it's hard for anyone to see in this big crowd that we're in. Where are you in this? Where are you in this? Where are you in this? People say you lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. I say you come up with more than fleas. You come up with a disease and a dis-ease that happens in your life because you are what you attract to you. You stay there long enough, you will become them. And then guess what you'll be doing? You will start telling yourself the same things that they think about themselves. So I ask you once again, who told you that? That's what I'm asking. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, Selena, I'm just saying. You cannot. I don't hang with low vibrational people. I don't do it. I don't do it. Why? Because they'll pull me down on that level. Think about it. If you meet a low vibrational person and you're having a conversation with a low vibrational person, guess what? You can't talk on your level of height, you know, how you're feeling on your spiritual level or your vibration, because your vibration higher than theirs. You're going to have to get down to that level so they can understand, so y'all can communicate. See, so in other words, I can't talk to y'all like this all plain. See, I'm on my regular level right here. We just talking. We all vibing right here. But then say a low vibrational person comes in. I got to get down here. They might say, hey, you bitch. I say, oh, fuck you. Get the fuck off my page. I got to do all that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not coming where you at. Stay over there and I stay over here. It's really simple. It's simple as spitting on the ground. See, then you won't change my emotions. You won't change my mood. My vibration will still flow. My chakra will still flow smoothly. My blood pressure won't rise. My temperature won't rise. Because, see, I know my body. See, and if you knew what I just told you about your body and your functions, you'll know how to maneuver through this life. Do you think for 1 minute that I'm going to waste all of this beautiful energy that I possess? Ooh, and I can love on somebody with this kind of energy that I have. I can wish somebody a beautiful day. I can tell them wherein they say it's raining, and I'll say, yeah, it's raining. But did you not know when the sun still shines behind the clouds? Did you not know that? See, people, you see, man, oh man, oh man. Look, I could go on and on and on about who told you that. But what I want y'all to know today, if you don't know anything else, I want you to know to be your own cheerleader. Believe in yourself. Look at yourself. Love yourself. And when I say love yourself, I'm not just talking about love your eyes. I ain't talking about love your ass. I ain't talking about love your vagina because men love it. I'm talking about love the whole total being of you, the total essence of you. If you can't love yourself from head to toe, Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem. You have to start being your own cheerleader and know, as I tell you, I am that I am. What do I mean by that? The I am. You know, the Bible, God, when Moses went up and said, oh, hey, when he saw the burning bush, he said, hey, wait a minute, who are you? What is your name? What do I call you? What did the so-called God in the burning bush say? He says, I am that I am. And I tell you all the time, I am that I am. Oh, so your thought, she thinks she's God. No, I am God because God is within me. The spirit of life, the spirit that born me, the spirit that put me here. I am that I am. And I walk like that. And I will constantly and forever talk like that because I know that I know that I know. And if you knew, you would not be altering your body. You would not be doing things to please others. You would do things that's comfortable with your spirit and that God in you. It wouldn't matter when somebody tell you how you look on the outside or how they perceive you to be. So I'm telling you, don't go around thinking about who told you that, especially when it's all negative and all of these things. And sometimes it can be positive. And somebody can tell you that you're beautiful, and that's a beautiful thing. But do you believe that? It don't mean nothing if you don't believe it yourself, right? So I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity to drop the link just in case y'all want to say something. But basically, in a nutshell, if someone asks you something and y'all happen to repeat something that I say to somebody else, and they ask you who told you that, you tell them your thoughts told you that. Because I'm telling you that you are beautiful, that the right spirit is within you. You just need to wake it up and shut up that noise that you got in your head, all that bullshit that's running around in your head because you jealous of somebody else. Bullies, bullies, woulda, coulda, shoulda, niggas and nickas. Just because somebody didn't tell you that you were beautiful, that you're worthy, and all of that, when you become a certain age, you have to give up that childish shit and become men and women and find out who you are. Because even as a child, when children develop and they start developing and they know they have functions of the penis and the vagina, they touching on it and feeling themselves, they get to know their bodies if they touch on it. Touch on your insides, get to know that. Get to know that. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link for one quick second and then I'm getting up off here. I had enough of that. Yeah, yeah, enough of that. I'm sure y'all get the picture. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Okay, y'all. I just dropped the link. Oh, and I want to say one more thing too. Today is what is it? Tuesday? I think today is Tuesday. Okay, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is Tuesday. I'm gonna do Thursday. So Thursday night, y'all. What I'm gonna do is y'all remember I had that call-in show where y'all can call in and ask me anything y'all wanted to ask me. I'm gonna do that on Thursday because the last time I did it, it was like around about 12 or something like that. It was kind of early. So I'm gonna do it, and I probably do it around about 7 o'clock or 7:30, something like that. So in the afternoon, so you guys gonna be off from work because some people was telling me I was working, they couldn't get to the phone and they couldn't do all of that, and I did it. And so maybe I'll do that this Thursday, but I'll let you guys know. But I'm right now in my mind and the way my schedule looking, I'm thinking Thursday. Hey, baby.
Hey, how are
Hey,
you?
Celine. I'm good. How are you doing, baby?
Hey, I was just coming up here. I hadn't been up here in a long time.
Yeah.
And I just I always like to hear you and Mr. Kimmy talk and give your wisdom.
Oh,
Um,
thank you, baby.
like I said, y'all remind me of aunties and people that I know in Dallas. And I was
Yeah.
just like, I said, I wanted to do a live with you and Miss Akimi, and we can have like a girls talk. But I
Okay.
really I enjoy the fact that you are genuine.
Thank
Um,
you.
I enjoy the fact that you are yourself. Even though I don't know you personally, I can tell that you're not trying to be somebody that you're not.
You're right,
And
baby.
I appreciate that as well
That's
as
so sweet.
yeah, no, I'm just being real with you because
Thank you.
you already know on here you can't really you can't get too close to people on here.
Ooh,
You
yes.
can't
Ooh.
you can't you really want to think the best in people and you want people to see the best in you, but unfortunately it doesn't happen that way a lot of the times on here. So
Yeah.
when you meet people like you that have valuable conversation and you really are in depth and on a lot of things, it's very encouraging to me as
Oh,
a
good.
younger woman. As a
Oh,
younger
that's so
woman.
sweet, baby. That's so sweet. I'm
Mhm.
glad I can encourage you. And yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, we can't control no one else. Only thing we can control is ourselves. And you are
Exactly.
100%. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on this particular Jigamabob. But guess what? If you can come out here and Selena, and like you do, you come and talk to people. And if one person hears what you say and you make a change with that one person, I'm telling you, you have done a multitude of things just with one
Hmm.
person. So don't be so
Yeah.
be encouraged is what I want to say to you. Be encouraged.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, be
I,
encouraged.
And I'm thankful for, people like you, but I was talking to a friend this morning and she was
Mhm.
telling me, she said, Selena, you get a little too, you overthink things too much, and you got
Ooh,
to get to the point to where you don't care, when people start changing or when people start doing certain things. He said that's just something to be expected, and don't overthink everything. Everything is
yes,
not meant for you to overthink. It is what it is. Accept it.
true.
She said, but you don't know when you don't know people and people don't have any like place in your real life, don't let it get to you.
You got a
So
smart friend.
um
I like your friend already. I like your
yeah,
friend.
and I
Your
got
friend
some
telling you the
really
truth.
good yeah, I got some really good friends. So when
Yeah,
she told me that today,
yes.
because I always, when I see myself getting a little overthinking things, or when I see myself feeling a way that
Uh-huh.
maybe not be productive to me, I
Uh-huh.
have to call one of those friends sometimes and be like,
Yes.
okay,
Get that
I'm gonna need
balance.
you to. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to give me that insight on
Mm-hmm.
not overthinking, not being too sensitive, and not feeling,
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah.
I thank God for people like that. I
Yes.
really do.
It's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing to have people that really that have your well-being in heart. Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah.
it's easy to overthink stuff. It really is. But yeah, you don't let like I was saying as far as getting on the level with people that's are not on your level. That don't mean
Right.
that you uppity. That don't mean that you better than them. That don't mean nothing. All that means is that you know yourself and you know your body function and you know you don't want to fuck with that because you know it's gonna make you feel fucked up
Exactly.
and it's gonna make you want to cuss the nigga out. So what you do? You keep it moving. I separate myself. I don't fool with that. I'll tell them go ahead, and I don't do that to just to strangers. I'll do that to my own family members.
Yeah.
If one of my family members, especially my baby brother, when he used to drink and all that kind of stuff, he go out in the street and party, have a good old time, get toe up. I mean toe up. He didn't want to come over here and talk me to death, beat on the door 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and want to have a conversation. I'd be like, Care your ass. I don't give a damn who you is, but you're not coming in here. I separate, and
Right.
my family knows me. It's like I'm a straightforward person. I'm not about foolishness. There's nothing wrong with having fun. But when somebody gets sloppy and ignorant and start acting fool, I move away because
Mm-hmm.
that's a problem. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Right.
I like peace.
Right.
I like intelligent conversations. I like for people to uplift each other. I like for people I like to laugh. I like to have fun with laughter with friends, stuff like that.
Right.
Ain't about no ignorant shit. That's just that simple. Just
Right.
feeling like that, right? But you
So
get caught up on this thing. You can get
I
caught up on this
appreciate
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I said, you will get caught up in this stuff. That's why I have to have a real life and do things
Yes.
outside of YouTube, because
Yes.
you can get so entrapped with this
Hmm.
virtual world. You start these people that start to become more than what they should in your life,
Yeah.
and that's why it's good to have a balance.
Yes.
It's good to have real people, and first of all, you need to know yourself, and
That's it.
then having real people that love like
Hmm.
you and will tell you the truth around you.
Yeah, keep it real with
So
you. Yeah, for real.
keep it real
Yeah.
with you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that
Hmm.
will kind of help you to keep a more balanced life, and help you not
Yes.
to be so overly emotional,
Hmm.
paranoid, and thinking
Yeah.
everybody's trying to come out after you and all this weird
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So,
It's
but I just
crazy.
wanted to tell you thank you, and let you get back
Anytime.
and let anybody else want to come up. But thank you so much for your
Yeah.
content, and I appreciate you.
Selena, you're welcome. And then one day, maybe when we me and me and Selena, me and Mr. Keeman, when we do a live stream, and I'm gonna get with I call Mr. Keeman Shirley, and she called me Laverne. We be tripping each other out. We have our little joke. She called me Laverne and Shirley, so we have
Yeah,
that little
yeah,
funny joke, right? Because we be laughing and stuff. But maybe we can
right.
come on this internet right here one night and set it up where all the ladies just can come in and just we can just chit chat like we're doing right here about conversation, have us
Mhm,
a little glass of wine or something. We can socialize
mhm.
like that. We can make that kind of stuff happen. That'll be fun,
Well,
you know?
I did try to Miss Akimi. I don't know if she probably doesn't. She's not on Instagram a lot. I sent her a message, I think a month ago.
Oh,
And
really?
I don't think she read it. Because that was the way of me
We
getting in
old
contact with
people,
her.
look, we all old.
So
I don't even have
so
Instagram.
Right. So I did. So I said she probably don't read her Instagram, but yeah, I reached out her to Instagram. So that's the way that I can reach out to you guys, so
Okay.
we could do something. But I
Well,
appreciate both of you,
okay,
and
well,
y'all be
Selena, why don't
blessed.
I tell her? If she
Uh-huh.
probably gonna hear this live stream if she's not in here somewhere. But why don't we tell her and then you guys can communicate to each other, and y'all let me know when we can get it together, and we can just do that. That'll be fun. Yeah,
Yeah, I would
I'm gonna
love
tell
that.
her.
I would.
I'm gonna
Okay.
tell her.
Okay.
Thank you for
Make sure
coming
you
up,
do.
sweetheart. I promise
All
you I
right.
will. Okay,
All
have a good
right.
day, baby. Thanks for
You
coming
too.
up. Okay,
Bye.
bye bye. Hey everybody that's in the chat. Hey, checking you, boo. How you doing? Hey, Monique. How's it going? I hope all is well with everybody. You guys, listen. Yeah, and you girls, all the girls in here, y'all gonna be invited too when we get it together. Well, oh, Miss Akimi, I see her. She here. Okay, so she gonna hear the live stream, Selena. I see Miss. I don't had to look all the way up there. So anyway, so, Mr. Keeman, you heard what Selena said. Check your Instagram, and you guys chit chat, and y'all let me know what y'all come up with, and then we can have a like a sip, and all the ladies in the chat, y'all come on over with y'all a glass of wine, and maybe a little grape and chopped cheese or whatever your sip may be. When we get this set up, and we all can just hang out on this chicamabob here. But y'all make sure it don't be midnight. I want y'all to know that now because I go to bed on time and I get up on time. I'm still an old lady. But yeah, y'all let me know and I can prepare maybe about a week or so in advance. I trip my own self out. But anyway, that's how you stay beautiful. You have to go to bed at a certain time. You can't let the dew fall on you. That's what I was taught. But anyway, listen, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. And excuse me. I hope you guys have a beautiful day because you guys, well, really a beautiful rest of your week because you guys know I always say you have the power. So Yeah, it is what you make it, you know, it's what you make it. So if you want to have a good week or a good day or even a good minute, you got the power. Create that space for you that you need to keep it moving. And remember, y'all, know yourself. Know that, remember that thing? You are important. You are kind. Know who you are. Know that you are important. Know that you're a special being. Know that when you walk into someone else's presence, that they should be happy to have you amongst them. Just know that for yourself because you are special. Because why? That God in you has appeared. When you enter the room, you and that God in you is right there. And all of you have it in you. So let that be a beautiful connection with you guys. Okay. Let your light shine within. Don't worry about the without. Get rid of this ego that you have and let somebody tell you something that telling you, putting stuff into your head where it penetrates to your heart, and then you become believing what they're saying about you. Know exactly who you are from your head to your toe. And don't overdo it, ladies, with the AI and the AEIOs and U's. Look, that's another thing that alters egos and make you get all crazy. Listen, be yourself. You are simply beautiful. Less is always best. It's purity. It's closer to purity, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with a little touch up here and there, with your little makeup and all that. And it's all that cool. But you know what I'm saying. Y'all understand it. Y'all get the picture. And concentrate more on being beautiful from the inside out. Okay, guys? All right, then I'm gonna let you guys go. And like I said, when somebody say something bad about you, just look at them and say, "Who told you that?" Bye, y'all. Have a good day. Thanks everybody for coming. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, babies. Oh, and I'm gonna see y'all maybe Thursday evening. Just stay tuned to the community post. Maybe Thursday evening around about 7 o'clock ish. Okay, for the call-in show. All right. Have y'all questions ready? Peace, everybody.